Welcome, guys, to Transit News YouTube edition. And I'm here to let you guys know. About fake friends, fake family, fake acquaintances, and manipulation. And I'm here to let you know the severity of how serious it is to get manipulated by someone whose sole purpose is to manipulate. But look, let me cook real quick. Take it at face value right now. It's you. You have your friends come over, and you usually jump into certain conversations with friends. Maybe if they're family members, you might go a little bit deeper. Acquaintances, you might withhold a little bit more information. But it's all based off of something. You pitching what makes you a true friend to them. What if I was to tell you that they heard you the first time, gang? They just don't care. You could spill your whole heart out. You could teach them everything you know. You can tell them everything there is to know. But if their agenda aligns with a certain narrative, then you're wasting your time. Now, don't get it wrong. People do change. Yes, that's true. But I'm not going to lie to you. Some people just don't have a integral bone in their bodies. And you have to understand, they see you, they hear you, they actually see you getting reaping benefits and rewards from it, what you know. But what does that mean for them? It means that you're just more valuable and they can't let you go. But that's when the manipulation takes place. Someone who's real is going to always be a little bit bolder, a little bit blunt, a little more simple to understand. You know, a person is fake when they're hard to understand. They're saying a whole lot, but they're not saying much of anything. That's called biding time. That's called wasting your time. No, but it's really called biding time. It's just they're letting you spill your heart out, get it all out your system, give you the information. I mean, the energy of them listening and them receiving the information, but do they change? No. They just adjust themselves for a bigger snake move. Now, understand this. You can't fix this. And no, you don't have to just go be bold and go, you feel me, go throw them over a bridge or anything. You need to do something similar as fortify your routine. Not boundaries, routine. Because you can't shake a fixed routine. You can't shake something that you've always been doing. You can't just randomly stop something that you've been putting your blood, sweat, and tears in. So, in order to get rid of a manipulator, you have to take away everything that they're using to manipulate you with. And that might just be in cases of free time. Your time ain't free no more, buddy. See, understand these manipulators, these narcissists, have you want to call it, they know exactly who you are. They know exactly how far you're willing to go. But that's none of their concern because your life and their life is two different things. What you take home and what they take home, two different things. It's survival of the fittest, buddy. So you need to understand before it's too late. Cut them out of your equation by cutting them out of your routine. You don't care what they do. As long as they're not adding nothing or subtracting nothing from your routine, then you should be fine. But this isn't a war. This is a message to inform you about these people These people don't have a soul. These people are not God fearing. These people don't have a source that they report to. They can say they do, but they haven't seen any tangible results from it. If anything, they're being demonically controlled. Why? Because they're letting their emotions harden and turn into actions, which making them do things that would usually be out of character. It was always in them, but it was considered out of character because it was past a certain threshold. Understand this though. People who have certain demons in them can't be held back. They have to do what they do because it's a contract with that specific demon. These specific demons. Some of these demons require more of the vessel that they're using to operate and function. And that usually took place a long time ago. They done made a decision to go down the dark path. And then it has nothing to do with now. Now it's just showtime, go time. This is when the demon is calling them up on their deal. Is when the demon is calling them up on their trade they made. Because it don't matter how possessed the demon are. I mean, how possessed the demon is. They can't interfere with God's plan for that vessel. So if the demon takes over before, it slowly gotta pause for God's plan, and it can resume after. However, it's time for that demon to call in those chips. When the demons start calling in them chips, then the person gonna know, oh shit, time is running thin, and this gives them the chance and the opportunity to make bolder actions. Why? Because they're powered by demonic force. Understand? These the point of manipulating you, they're manipulating you simply because they don't want to show you their demon. If they showed you their demon too quick, then you would distance themselves. If they showed you their demon too late, then you would have distanced yourself. I mean, if they showed you the demon too late, then you are already prepared for the worst to come. Right now, this is the sweet spot. Remember, they can't touch you with a routine though. Is once you start moving outside of the box too much, outside of your paradigm too much, then you're gonna find yourself in some place you're not supposed to be. And then they switch. Then they go full demon mode. And the person that they was portraying to be, the person that they actually said they are, the person they actually spent all this time showing you they are, is gonna all go out the window. Why? Because they done made the decision in your head to let this demon out on you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for these narcissistic people, these jealous, envious people. Because jealousy and envy is one thing, that's a human trait. But to take it to the next level and start plotting and planning and sabotaging, that's a whole new level of jealousy and envy. It's super jealousy and super envy. You must understand that these people, God isn't working in their life how they would like because they haven't took the necessary steps needed to change, to put themselves and align themselves with what they actually wanted. So what are they doing now? They are attaching themselves to the furthest person along or who appears to be the furthest person along, and they're poking a hole in the ship. But how is they poking a hole in the ship? By simply just existing with ill intentions, with bad intentions, with no intention to assist or aid you. They're not righteous. They'll leave you hanging. They'll leave you to die. Actually, they'll try to kill you themselves, physically and non-physically. They'll destroy all your ideas. They'll down all your plans. They'll steal all your friends. They'll destroy all your associations. They'll basically be putting you in a box of some sort. You must understand that these people, they may have once had good in them, but we done reached the new day and age where that good has ran out because times have changed and things have got way real. However, it's never too late for you. You can always understand that, hey, where there's darkness, there's always something to look at when you cut on those lights. But what's coming for you is basically something that's been meaning to happen for the longest. It's just never been a perfect situation. And depending on how you've been moving, it still ain't a perfect situation. It's still not even a good situation. But it needs to be hurried along because these blessings is about to drop out the sky, and that's a that's a endeavor between you and God personally. No demon or devil allowed for that sacred period of time. Then whatever you do after those blessings, then that's totally up to you. If you're good at manifesting and good at having a pure heart, then you're gonna be fine. If you're not that good at manifesting, I say choose what you do wisely. And yeah, that's pretty much it on fake friends and manipulation. Just know that these people, they'll do whatever they can to destroy your character. They'll do whatever they can to destroy your image, destroy your name. Meanwhile, you're trying to uplift them, but no one knows that part. They can see because it's not normal for them to have this much energy. They say, "Man, where are you getting all this extra energy from?" Probably lie. Tell them it's something else when they know dang on well what it is. But I'm just making you completely aware to the fact that some people out here don't have your best interest in mind. These people better rather see you beaten, battered, bruised out of your good situation so they can come and play superhero, even though they never had the means in the first place to play superhero. So their job is to beat you down and make you needy again. But they forgot one thing. You got God Almighty on your side. You have the Lord on your side. You don't have to read a Bible. You don't necessarily have to do anything. All you have to do is just communicate with the source. What's up, God? Hey, God. And before you know it, God will be right here, touching your shoulder, touching your back, putting his hand on your head to let you know, I'm here. I'm here. I'm literally with you at all times. All you need to do is just scream out his name the best you know. Everybody born in this world wasn't born with sight to read. Everybody in this world wasn't born with ears to hear. Some people don't have legs to walk. Some people don't have hands to hold. Some people barely have a body. The last thing on their mind is a Bible. But see, God created this world long before he created a Bible. He created something inside of all of us that's a direct communication to him. And that's your faith. That's your belief. That's your understanding that it is something higher and bigger than you. You have to just call out for the original source. God know what's his frequency. So what role do God play in these master manipulators' life? Well, since God loves you so much, he'll never leave you hanging. He'll never let some harm come upon you. As long as you're in direct communication with God, he's going to give you the answer to every problem. He's going to give you the valley through every mountain. He's going to give you the every pathway behind every roadblock. And they're going to be left baffled, wondering, how do you know? How do you always have the one up? How is it that you're always 3 steps ahead, 10 steps ahead, 13 steps ahead? It's simply because you took the first step and God took the other 12.